TV!
My new best friend, this guy. Yeah, legend. Look at him. Didn't even ask for his help, and he's helping me. Doesn't even work for the airline I'm with. It's just Japan in general. Yeah. Nice people. Holy, I made it. No, actually, that was actually not that stressful or bad or anything like that. Got onto the plane. I was in like the exit row, the bulkhead seat kind of thing. Had, you know, all the leg room in the world, but got there and there's like a kind of a biggish dude sit next to me like this, spilling over, and then about 5 minutes into the flight, he jumps out of his seat, takes off and goes and grabs an aisle seat. So I was like, cool. But yeah, so I had the whole lazy thing going the whole flight, and watched a couple of movies, got some Wi-Fi, did some work, and I'm in my hotel now. I'm near Haneda Airport, and tomorrow morning got to go and try and wrangle a rent-a-car and then go meet up with Jacky and the guys. So yeah, I think I might go to 7-Eleven though. I'm kind of peckish. What Japanese video wouldn't be appropriate without talking about the toilet? Look, all the buttons everywhere, and I'm not going to press that one because it'll squirt, go everywhere, but yeah. Good job, Japan. I think so.
証明書の提示をお願いする場合がございます。タッチ音が鳴るまで電子マネーをタッチしてください。表示のお支払い方法をお選びください。
Nobody does 7-Eleven like Japan. Approximately like 12 bucks. A bowl of fried rice, a tuna triangle, some chocolates, macadamias of all things, a beer, a bottle of water for 12 bucks. That'll be like 25 bucks in Australia. And the guy meticulously packed it. I even noticed when he was using the microwave there, he waited until it zeroed. None of this like, yeah, should be right. He just waited patiently for the microwave to finish. So gotta love Japan. Alright, I'm just going to get my rent-a-car. But look at that, if you can see that there, it says left-hand drive vehicles. But I think of everything here, literally. Alright, got my Yaris. Just going to Family Mart. Oh, it's a Lexus. Got to get a coffee. Look, there's Yokohama going left. Got everything happening. It's a normal day in Japan. A dude here chilling out in his taxi. Immaculate, as per usual. Going to meet everyone in Fuji. They're all meeting for lunch at 12. So, all going to plan. I will be there at 11:39. All right. And we're off. Go Yaris. Oof, no turbo. Man, this must be a boring video. Now I'm gonna have to zoom in on this. But over there, sound like Jeremy Clarkson then. But over there, it's bringing back Alexi memories.
Today, we're going to the best drift meeting in the world.
I really wish I'd learned more Japanese. I speak about 7 words. It's enough to get me in trouble, but not enough to actually make a conversation. Whereas I got other friends who are amazingly perfect at Japanese. I mean, most of them have lived here, but yeah. Maybe I still can, don't know. But I'm just admiring, like, everything here is so perfect. Like, these freeways are perfect, the roads are perfect, everything's so well kept. Everyone's so polite. I had a truck merge into my lane with his indicator on, so I let him in, and then he thanked me. It's just Japan, I guess. Don't know why it's so awesome here, and some people will get complacent, I guess, about how great it is, but yeah, I don't know, it's just a nice feeling how polite and friendly and helpful everyone is. Can't say anything bad. Alright, let's try this again. I may have missed my exit twice, which got me into that traffic over there, which was fun. And yeah, but I have a sneaking suspicion I should be going in the right direction now, because that's Mount Fuji in the background there. That is like a big old volcano. So yeah, hopefully, if I don't mess up again, I'm going to get there by 12. Them's the brakes. Come on, little Yaris. Yeah. Oh look, vending machines. And some sort of chopper. 88 kilometers to go. And I think I'm on the right track now. And I'm pretty sure because I'm still heading towards Mount Fuji. Because there it is, right in the background. Nearly there. I'll see you soon, Jacky and crew. So I messed up again. Like, the GPS tells me to go the far left lane, I did, and then it's taken me on a 45-minute detour through this cool little back road, which is surprisingly fun, even though I'm running late now. But this is kind of real Japan, and out of cities and little Japanese villages and stuff like that. We're not in the middle of nowhere, we're just off the side of the highway, which is above us. But yeah, kind of cool. We're in Fuji somewhere, or somewhere like that, but yeah, I wouldn't have discovered this road before. And yeah, look at that cool little typical Japanese place, and there's Mount Fuji, and this is annoying the shit out of me, this beeping. And rice paddies, the whole deal. See, Japan. And this guy here in front of me can't drive to save himself. Just middle of nowhere, places built all over the place, road's not even wide enough for 2 cars. Oh, a bit of solar down there, dude out in his rice paddy. Everyone thinks Japan, who's never been here, is like big cities and Tokyo and Shibuya and all that sort of stuff, but this is kind of like the Japan that's really just traditional. I mean, wow, look at that, there's a little cemetery on the side of the hill there. I really do dig these villages. It'd be amazing to just come and live somewhere like here for a year of your life and just see how different it was. Definitely have to learn the language a bit better, and definitely have to have something fast to take up in the hills. Japanese workshop, Suzuki dealer, Mount Fuji. Yeah, so I should probably keep my eyes on the road. Oh look, there's Mount Fuji, and there's an HKS. Alright, I think I'm here. I think I'm here. Oh, I've just been walking around everywhere with this. Hello everyone.
No, we're staying. Oh, it's just still touring the live.
Does one of us like a seat?
He's like, what the hell is this thing? It's a VHS.
Maybe we're not born.
What year was that?
2002.
2002.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing to watch as well.
Drag Combat shirts. Available from dragcombat.com.
She's like, what is it?
VHS?
Yeah, no, look on the inside cover though. Yeah, there's a digital version there as well.
Oh man, I got it.
Yeah. So Jack's like a Sony guy. We won't hold it against him, you know. Yeah, whoops.
Canon guy.
Yeah.
Nikon here.
Oh
Canon
no.
here.
It'll be like Anchorman. We'll have to have a fight. Yeah.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
So come on, Jack. You can't be a proper YouTuber wanker without filming your food.
It's like this is already an 8.5 star. First day, first meal.
How good's that? We ate there, and Mount Fuji's right there. Let's do it. Everyone's talking to me here. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, that was an awesome lunch. I'm very happy with that. And it was great meeting everyone. It was hilarious getting there late, but I hadn't even ordered yet, so it all worked out in the end. I have no idea where we're going, but I'm just following. So, see you when we get there. It's inside Mount Fuji. Look, see? What a backdrop, like seriously though, I mean... So I'm not sure what the plan of attack is here, but we'll regroup. I'm going to check my camera gear and see if I'm allowed to film here, and then we'll go from there. You're JD Glenn.
The JD Glenn.
JD Glenn. Oh look, there's the factory, mate. It's full of steel. HKS. You know what you're talking about?
I think so.
Yeah. Suntory, has that got beer in it? Yeah.
Oh, that's,
look,
that's my spare car.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's just for display. I'm not using that car.
Alright, let's get a photo of that. You look nervous, mate.
I know. It's like, it's cold, but it's nervous seeing it run. Like normally, you know, I put the car together, screwed it myself. This is like the first time in the last 20 years someone's actually built the car for me, and then my hand's still clean.
I don't want to point out the obvious, but I reckon these guys know what they're doing.
Well, we've got Adam here. We've got two tuners. Adam wiring guy.
Also built what, 2586 race cars?
So Adam does the, looks after the TR86 race car in New Zealand. We know a little bit.
That's not racing, that's like more smash up derby, isn't it? It's like,
It's the best racing you'll see.
This one, female. Anything else?
Can we have the sign?
Oh, here? Oh, just the initial?
Yes.
Right, everybody, say HKS.
HKS! Who said Jun? Yeah. Did you say Jun? Yeah, what? Yeah. Shh. Now I'm being like the full YouTuber, aren't I? Like,
That's it.
Well, good day. Today I'm here with, yeah. All right, so that is bright, but there's Mount Fuji, and we're at the HKS factory. So I'm just going to follow my new best mate Glenn here.
How are you? Glenn.
Is that your Instagram handle?
Gonna be.
Yeah, don't steal it before he uses it, okay?
I'll be going already.
Yeah, let's go inside, have a look. And I'll clean this filthy lens.
Yeah, the side. Second there.
Oh, I thought you were just getting us something out of the vending machine.
No, just kidding.
So I've just been to the shop around the corner here, got myself a new hat, put this one on, tuck in the ears because I've got a big head. We're at HKS. Big thanks to Jacky and Jack and all the other crew. I've been invited along to hang out, but cool thing for me is that in amongst this plethora, stupid word, but of amazing old HKS race cars here is that, which is the HKS R33 GT-R, which I got to see run in the flesh in 2002. Yeah, I was lucky enough to work for Auto Salon back then. We ran drag combat, and this car got brought to Australia by BD4 then, who were the HKS importer, Paul Brelt, and with Udi and Damon and Dean and all those guys that worked for Auto Salon back then, got to be part of this and see this car on the practice day, before the practice day, getting worked on, having changes made to it to meet Andra specifications, being there when Tetsuya Kawasaki was having his medicals, when Tetsuya Kawasaki was getting really drunk.
3, 2, 1, go!
And getting drunk with him. But yeah, it's just wild to see this car and touch it after all these years, and it is still just as cool now as it was back then. And just looking at what people would look at these days and go, oh man, that's old technology, but this thing ran 788 and it ran consistent 7s while we were there. And it had a couple of small issues like blowing the plenum chamber open, which got welded locally there, but yeah, it's just super cool to see this thing in real life again. Yeah, big thanks to HKS for having us here, and yeah, I'd love to see them start this thing up again. I know by today's standards this thing's slow, but then again, the technology in this compared to what's out today is just two worlds apart, but it just shows that back then HKS were top of the game, and I'd love to see them have another crack. So I'm sure if they did, they'd be right up there as well. I'm sure Rob Margin would be getting a tad nervous. Love you, Rob.
Stand side by side.
So a couple of years ago I was in New Zealand and met this guy in a dyno room full of dyno fumes and stuff like that. We're chatting, did some videos for Ryko, but it was cool because there's so many things here, like obviously the HKS GT-R, which is cool, epic, but also seeing this is cool too because of, I think one of the early times I went to New Zealand with Ian Baker from World Time Attack when Jake Jones, the Drift Squid, did his first tour in New Zealand for D1 NZ.
That's right.
We went to, I think it was the original.
This is the original CT230R.
Yeah. So we did photos of this. I know the photos on my original 2010 Facebook page, so I'll dig that up. But there's a photo I think of this and some photos of Jake and his best mate. So but it's cool to see this again. I mean, I'd love to see them
put this back to its original livery, but you know.
Yeah, oh, they changed few things up. They were trying some renew a few option.
Yep.
That was kind of a concept why it changed the livery.
Yep.
They did that before one of the HKS Premium Day at Fuji a few years ago. But this is the actual car that's on PlayStation back then and Xbox. This was the fastest time attack car. Even now, I think it's still the top 5 or 6 record holder at Tsukuba. But this is probably like 20 years old now when it was built.
Now, so tell me, there's one car that's missing from in here, which I would have loved to have seen, and I'm sure it's somewhere, unless they sold it. I know they sell some cars, like Jordan's got the R33 time attack car. I saw that in Arizona, which was cool. And he's also got the late model BMW Supra US HKS car. But speaking of Supras, the Supra drag car.
Yeah, we might get to see it. It's at a secret location, which we might be going there, but I'm not 100% if we're allowed to take a look.
I'm sure we can. Let's take a look. You know, it's under door number 3. You know, yeah.
Well, I might have to buy another car before they let you lift up the cover.
Hey, did they offer you some spare head gaskets with that car?
I don't think so. They reckon the engine's pretty reliable, so see what happens, right?
It's still a boxer engine.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a big fan.
Rods go up, rods go down when they come out. They don't just go out the side. Yeah. No, I'm sure it's going to be good, and I can't wait to see you driving.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of pressure now.
I promised him I was going to get him a poster shot when I'm going to go out, because I'm getting back into photography. I really love doing photos, and that's where I started before I got into video and TV and all that. But yeah, so back, 12 years, a little while ago, I went to scuba with Ian Baker, World Time Attack, went Christian Hansen, Eric, who was his right-hand man at Yokohama Tyres. Also, Tats from Yokohama was there as well. So went to the local Time Attack event, which was wicked, and got some really cool footage. But this time I want to go get some really nice photos, and I'll get a bit of footage for Jack as well, because he can't be in 2 places at once. So
yeah. But, we've got 2 photographers, and it's perfect that Mark came along to our trip.
I think between the 2 of us, we've got so many GoPros. But no, so it should be good. But I mean, this in itself's so cool. I mean, just
you don't get to come in just like that to look at stuff and open the bonnet, and no one's even here to look after us, really.
It's all thanks to Jacky and his bank account. So.
Yeah. Well, it needs to build up a relationship with him. You know, it's hard to get the trust, especially working with foreigner.
And isn't Trust a competing brand? He didn't mean it like that. Right, so we've got the GTR here, some sort of Formula car. I should really know what all these are. I mean, everything's on the wall here. There's like so much history here. I mean, so many people have been here. It's invite only, but it is pretty damn cool. Like, that is just carbon everything. There's a couple of HKS bikes. That's awesome. That YZF 750. I'm gonna have to show that to Adam from Iconic. He will lose his mind. That is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Makes me want to redo my bike in HKS livery. Even the HKS rocker covers are cool, like just the castings there. Oh man. Wouldn't put it past them if they wanted to do a HKS Barra. Imagine that. Well done forwards, yeah. Wow, look at that. That is just engine porn there, isn't it? It's like Adam's just lost for words. He's just like just wiping his mouth a bit. Now we're talking. Now this is the big boys here. 3.5 litre V12. Only revs to, what does it say there? 12,200. Look at that. Look at the intake setup. And this one here. That is crazy. Wow. Oh man, I'm going to rip out my phone and do a couple more videos. Thanks to this guy.
Okay. Alarm.
Secret door.
Because
This is Jacky's personal stash.
yeah, well, the stereo R's actually
You got to
in there.
pretend like you're opening the door with your button. Yeah.
I just did. Sorry, I just clicked it a bit too. Someone think you might just stop it. Yeah, so this is where the newer car sort of kept.
I'm going to not do the talking and just let you do it.
Let me do it.
Because Jack's run away, so he can't use you at the moment.
Yeah, so we've got a Group A R32 here, old classic, the D1 car, the Time Attack R35 that went to Australia, and the famous, still the fastest tin top car around Sugava, which is this T86. And there's a car that not a lot of people actually look at when they come here. It's actually the Swift. So this Swift actually runs a Evo running gear, sequential box, and a center drive. Front wheel drive, 700 horsepower. And the whole body of this is actually all dry carbon. A factory Swift full interior is 970 kilo, a factory car. So imagine how light this car's going to be with all carbon panel.
I want to hate it because it's a Swift, but it's actually super cool.
Yeah, well, that spoiler I was going to buy for my car, but it's a one make for WRC, so they couldn't actually sell me one or get me one. But it's actually a functional spoiler. This is actually off their WRC rally car.
Yeah, there's a lot of companies making cool parts and amazing things these days, but building a brand, I mean, even that HKS road case there is cool. It's like, yeah, people would pay massive
iconic.
dollars for that, even though it's just a generic road case with HKS livery on it.
Yeah, well, it's this really iconic pattern, right? When you see that color, you just in your head.
Now, down the end here, this is
the car that you've been waiting for.
a bit of me here, yeah.
Yeah. Was the fastest drag car in Japan before the GT-R. Very American look-alike, right? Yeah, it's...
Do you know the specs of this car? Because I believe, because there was two cars, there was a there was a...
180.
Yeah.
There's a 180 S6 as well, I think. New one, right?
Yeah, there was another Subaru with a 1U turbo in it as well.
Yeah, yeah. Probably haven't spent enough to see the secret museum. What do you want to talk about?
Well, where are we? What have we seen? What have we done?
Well, we'll probably wrap it up here. We'll probably come back again tomorrow, but we'll do another kind of tour. Waiting for American group to turn up. They should be just arrived into Tokyo. And then from here, we'll probably check you in at the hotel, and then we'll meet up for dinner. Cruisy day.
And just wanted to notice that is the world's slowest roller door.
yeah, just to be safe. Just to be safe. We've got fast cars in there, but slow doors.
Yeah. So, and also just for Jack's benefit, because he can hear me from here, for Jack's benefit, this closer was filmed on a Canon because my Sony went flat. So,
oh, went for 5 minutes, come on.
Yeah, okay, 5 minutes. And that wraps up day one with 3 cameras and a mess of footage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. 2 beds. View of the car park, I'll bet. Yep. A balcony and some sort of gate arrangement. And the earthquake-proof bathroom. I'm gonna sit down and ingest the footage and look at what we did today. Pretty cool. So, drink my Pocari Sweat. Alright, I'm just gonna MacGyver my way through Japan. I've just gone and realised that I've only got this one here, which worked fine last night, but... Alright, so I don't have a pair of pliers, I don't have anything else, but I do have some tweezers. So I'm gonna try and undo this. Nice, let's get it. Anyway, that's gonna work. It's gonna be fine.